Have you ever wondered what life would feel like with a cool $100,000 tucked safely under your name? Imagine opening your banking app and seeing those 6 shining digits, 100,000 steady and silent, waiting for your command. In that moment, you could choose to walk away from a draining job, book a surprise trip for your parents, or snap up the deal of a lifetime without second-guessing yourself. That first 100,000 is more than money. It's living proof that your habits work, that compound interest has switched sides to fight for you, and that wealth isn't reserved for someone else. All good, yes, but first you have to reach them. Today we will see 3 easy ways to accumulate your first $100,000. From there, the first million will be one step away, especially thanks to the third way. Way 1, maximize your earning engine. Money has to flow in before it can grow, so every extra dollar of income is lighter fluid under your savings. Begin with the paycheck you already receive. Pull up the last 6 months of results you produced at work, package them into a one-page brief, and schedule a calm meeting with your boss. PayScale data shows most people who request a raise get one, usually 5 to 10%. If a 25-year-old making $36,000 a year secures an 8% bump, that is almost $3,000 added without changing houses, partners, or commutes. Multiply such bumps every 12 months without clocking a single additional hour. That is just the first gear. The second gear is skill stacking. Combine 2 average talents until employers see rare value. Maybe you mix elementary coding with customer support, or pair graphic design with basic data analysis. Each added skill acts like a new layer of paint that makes you pop in a crowded labour market. If your workplace will not pay for courses, choose free ones from YouTube, non-profit libraries, or massive open online courses. Allocate 30 minutes a night, 5 nights a week. Clock those 30 nightly minutes for a year, and you gain a skill worth $10 extra an hour. The third gear is the side hustle. Think small, fast, and cash positive. Offer dog walking on weekends, open a booth at the flea market flipping vintage games, or list short voiceover gigs on Fiverr. A friend of mine used an old pressure washer to clean neighbourhood driveways at $40 each. He booked 4 jobs every Saturday morning, earned $640 per month, and saved the entire sum. 12 months later, those grime-blasted sidewalks had produced $7,680, a quarter of his first 100K. Together, these gears create a simple rule: raise income by at least 10% every single year until you hit $100K net worth. Some years, the jump comes from a promotion, others from freelance bursts, others from flipping furniture found on the curb. Send extra revenue to a first 100K account before lifestyle creep sneaks in. Way 2, defend the castle. Big earnings are useless if they leak out of holes drilled by impulse buys and social pressure. Start with a 5-minute audit. Scroll your bank statement and flag every expense that did not bring long-term joy. Streaming trial you forgot to cancel. 40 candles that all smell like vanilla haze. A gym you never visit because the machines intimidate you. Be ruthless. Cancel, sell, or downgrade. The aim is not monk-level deprivation. It is redirecting resources to future you. To visualize the power of defense, imagine money as water filling a bucket. Income is the tap. Savings are the waterline. Spending holes near the base drain precious litres before they can accumulate. Patch those holes and the bucket rises almost automatically. For real numbers, suppose Marcus earns $42,000 a year, takes home $33,000 after tax, and spends $29,000. That leaves a savings rate of roughly 12%. By axing 2 streaming subscriptions, packing lunch and selling an idle bike, he frees $4,000 a year and lifts his savings rate to 22%. At 7% investment growth, his time to reach $100,000 drops from 9 years to a hair under 6. Defense also means debt discipline. High-interest credit cards are wealth termites. They chew through gains faster than any index fund can replace them. Carry a card balance, treat it like a wildfire, tackle the smallest debt first, and pour every extra cent on it until it vanishes. Each paid-off card turns yesterday's 25% penalty into tomorrow's 25% return because it frees cash to invest. Finally, automate everything. Set your bank to sweep a fixed sum to investments the day after payday. Automation turns willpower into code. Code never forgets pizza adverts or late-night scroll sessions. After 3 or 4 cycles, the transfers feel invisible, and your lifestyle adjusts around what remains. Way 3. Compound early and often. Earning more and spending less create the gap. Compounding turns the gap into a snowball that can crush mountains. The magic lives in percentage, returns stacking upon previous returns. Picture 2 identical twins, Lily and Jade. Lily starts investing $400 a month at age 22, stops entirely at 32, and lets the portfolio grow untouched. Jade waits until 32, then invests $400 a month until 42. They both contribute for a decade, but at 62, Lily owns almost double, because her money enjoyed 10 extra years of compounding. Your investment vehicle matters less than starting right now and sticking to a low-fee plan. A broad market index fund is the Toyota Corolla of wealth creation. Cheap, reliable, and already faster than 90+% of fancy alternatives. Pair it with a tax-advantaged wrapper like a Roth IRA or pension plan so Uncle Sam does not eat your seedlings before they sprout. If your employer matches retirement contributions, grab that free match first. It is the rare 100% return that carries zero risk. Celebrate each checkpoint with a treat worth 0.1% of the milestone, say a $5 coffee at 10K. This tiny self-reward system ties pleasure to progress instead of impulse. Let us stitch the 3 ways together into a single sprint plan. Month 1. Build a ruthless zero-based budget. List debts, and pick a side hustle you can launch in 7 days. Month 2. Seek the raise or a better paid role. Route new dollars to debts or savings, and start automatic transfers to a high-yield account. Month 3. Open a brokerage account, buy your first slice of an index fund, and swear not to sell unless you need a life-saving surgery. Months 4 through 12. Repeat, refine, and watch the balance tiptoe upward. At the 1-year review, adjust the income goal / any new leaks, and increase the automatic transfer by at least $50. If the road still feels long, consider the rule of 72, a back-of-napkin formula for growth. Divide 72 by your annual return, and the answer is how many years it takes money to double. A 7% return doubles roughly every 10 years. That means every dollar you stash at age 25 could be $8 by 55 without further effort. That June pizza is tasty, yet future you would gladly pay 8 times its price for lasting freedom. Remember Edward, a gas station clerk who earned just over $15 an hour in rural Ohio. He set up an automatic transfer of $120 every Friday, the moment his paycheck cleared. He rode a used bicycle to work, repaired phones on Sunday afternoons, and packed rice and beans for lunch. Most neighbours called him cheap. He called himself future rich. 4.5 years later, his brokerage statement crossed 100,000 for the first time. He still pumps gas today, but now he takes winter off to volunteer in Costa Rica, something old paycheck to paycheck Edward never dreamed he could afford. You do not need a finance degree, a trust fund, or a viral startup idea. You need 3 habits repeated until the scoreboard hits 6 digits. Grow income, guard expenses, and invest the growing gap. Money is not a lottery ticket, it is a muscle. Every time you save or earn or invest, that muscle fibers up. At first, the change hides under the skin. One day a friend will ask, "When did you get so strong?" That day arrives sooner when you act now and buy your first index fund share. Picture yourself 12 months from this minute. Your inbox shows a brokerage balance of $20,000. You smile, sip coffee, and notice your shoulders feel lighter. The target no longer looks like Everest. It looks like a sturdy hill. Keep pushing the 3 levers, and another 12 months will push the dial past 50 grand. After that, the snowball rolls mostly on its own. Gravity is working for you. Interest is working for you. Time is working for you. and nothing can stop you except the choice to stand still. Choose motion, choose discipline, choose the first 100,000, and let the rest of your life blossom from there. And the best choice you can make right now is to subscribe to this channel to stay always updated on how to make money. Leave a like and let me know your thought in the comments, and I'll see you soon.